I'll be brief, guys, because we've got a lot of work to do. We played our poorest game of the season. Give Fairfield credit for hanging in there. We didn't play well at any phase of the game. It was very, very disappointing because we've had 2 great practices. We've been playing awesome defense. And tonight, we just didn't do the things we're capable of doing. So we were real disappointed in our performance tonight. We got to go to work and get ready for a Carolina team.
So, Rick, you just had a lot of work to do. What do you have to do the most on?
Well, we just got to get back. We've played 4 good games, and tonight we just were flat at every phase of the game. We were flat offensively with only 9 assists. We had our 2 point guards turned it over 8 times, which they haven't been doing. We didn't do the little things necessary to exploit the weaknesses in Fairfield. We were late to the glass a lot. A lot of things that were disturbing, but we got a victory. We'll go ahead and work on North Carolina.
Coach, obviously this was the first close game that you guys have played this year. Do you feel like maybe they needed that on the road a little bit?
Well, I don't think it was a close game, first of all. I think Fairfield did a terrific job and played much better than us, but I don't it was close early, but it was mostly a 20-point game. And so you're going to see close tomorrow. That's if we don't get blown out. Because if we bring this game tomorrow, it won't even be a game.
Did you guys get a chance to watch Carolina in the first
did.
game? I mean, athletically, obviously, they're going to be the most talented team you guys have played. What did you see from them that might give you trouble tomorrow that you want to work
Well,
with?
I think their size is going to give us a little trouble. I think they do a lot of good things defensively. They're long. They offensive rebound very well. You know, they lost to Belmont, obviously, giving up the 3, but they missed, I think, 19 free throws. If you make your free throws, maybe that doesn't happen. That's part of the game, though.
You mentioned Russ and Chris and their turnovers, and they didn't shoot it great. It just was kind of an off night for them. Are there other things you'd like to see the team do when that happens that didn't get done tonight?
You know, I just think from coaching professional basketball, and when you're just going to have a bad night. It's just, you try hard, but things just don't go well for you. And sometimes it's a good thing, because when you're playing really well and you're blowing people out and you're shooting a high percentage, it brings you back to earth and realize this is a game of fundamentals. And if you don't think you're turning it over 6 times a game and then fundamentally you're careless, you turn it over 14 times. So I think it's a good thing that it brings you back to earth, that anybody can beat anybody on a given night. You know, it's you saw it the other night with Georgetown. You know, they lose a game and they come out and they play great the next night. So this was a bad performance by us. Give Fairfield credit for what they did, but it was a very poor performance from a team that was playing great basketball at all phases of the game. Not turning it over, making the other team shoot a low percentage, moving the ball.
And could you talk just a little about your defense? You did just give up a bad percentage yourself when the offense wasn't coming. Are you fairly happy with that, or?
I'd be lying to you if I said I was happy with anything tonight. You know, I really wasn't happy with anything tonight. But like I said, once in a while you expect that. You can't play great every night, and it was just a poor performance by us. You know, the everyday skeptic will say they were looking ahead, and they didn't play their performance, and whatever it may be, and maybe there's some truth to that. The coaches don't believe in that, but maybe sometimes it gets you off your mark a little bit of what you're supposed to do. And then the other team really plays well, and you got to give Fairfield a lot of credit, because they played us the best of anybody so far.